Inflation basically flat, which pushed markets upward. I'm Darren, and this is 3 things you need to know for Wednesday, November the 15th. The Consumer Price Index moves to 3.2%, which is a 2-year low. The survey caused an initial pump of all the markets. The Dow went well over 500. Overall inflation stayed basically the same. Will Congress's stopgap measure approval push things up even higher today? The Wall Street Journal reports that the FDIC maintains a hotel in which future bank regulators in training live in a party atmosphere. The Journal titled it Strip Clubs, Lewd Photos, and a Boozy Hotel. This is on the heels of the Ray Dalio Bridgewater The Fun book, which released detailing similar lifestyles. Deals are popping up at airlines suggesting a need to fill flights. While prices have come down for some flights since last year, we will have to watch the cost of oil and gas carefully to determine longer trends. Also check what is offered free versus paid add-ons. Trade while you sleep and across time zones with Arbitrage Trade Assist. Sign up today at arbitragetrade.com. Arbitrage Trade is your trusted source for business, finance, and tech info.
What is dedication?
My daughter is biological and my son is adopted. I love them both so much. From the morning when you wake up to putting them to bed at night and every moment in between. I think a parent's job is to protect our children, but also prepare them for the world so they become good, kind human beings.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Snakes for health's sake? You see a lot of snake plants in office settings due to their ease of care. But did you know that they provide health benefits too? Humorously known as the mother-in-law's tongue, and I'll let you figure out why. It makes for a fun decor piece. Snake plants are known for their ability to filter air, even at night. Most other plants need sunlight to produce energy in order to perform really any function. The only other plants that are able to filter air at night are hot weather plants like cactuses. But even then, these plants do not do any sort of air filtration during the day. And if the hot weather plants did function during the day, they would lose what little water they are able to hold due to the heat. While not being a cactus, the snake plant can be cared for similarly to a succulent, which also require little care, with some only requiring water as infrequently as once a month to once per week. Like some succulents, specifically aloe vera, the snake plant also has healing properties. While if eaten in large amounts, it is poisonous, in smaller amounts when consumed, the snake plant can be used as a diuretic. The sap can also help enhance the healing process when applied to wounds, and allegedly, the smell of sap can even aid with headaches. Head over to arbitragetrade.com/blog to read more about this from Ari. You can also find blogs from many others on a wide variety of topics.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Duh. Pick of the day! Arbitrage algorithms have signaled a possible uptrend in the future for Syros Pharmaceuticals, Inc. That's SYRS. They're the makers of gene control therapies for cancer and diseases. It closed Tuesday at $2.72, 52-week high of $5.67, and a 52-week low of $2.09. They just released their ER, so it could be a little volatile for a bit. We are not financial advisors. Please do your own research. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is a privately held research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the contents of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to function as investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.